Hello, hello, hello. This is Alice Sage with Rise With Me. And I'm coming to do a reading for y'all today. Now, this ain't a reading like any other. A lot of y'all are getting ready to go upon a journey. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. A lot of y'all are getting ready to go upon the Plutonian walk. Now, I don't know if y'all heard of the Plutonian walk, but it's not easy. I'm just keeping it to you 100. It is not easy. Now, with that being said, if you are here for a quick fix, this is not the channel for you. Alright? Because you will not be able to obtain the keys through me. You won't be. Because the keys that I have are valuable keys. And not just anybody can obtain those keys. My keys are dealing with the heart, alchemy, moving on, love. Those are the keys that I can give you so that you can go through different portals. But you won't be able to go through those portals when it comes to me if you're not sincere. Alright, y'all. Now on this Plutonian walk, you need to look up where Pluto is highly aspected in your chart. And if there's a Scorpio around you, even better. Even better. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. The world ending and new beginning. You're getting ready to go upon a journey. Now, in order to get into that castle, you gotta have the key. Everything that I'm saying to you is true. In order to open those doors, you're going to have the right keys, which is honesty with thy own self, to thy own heart be true. And this is showing that everything that I have said to you is true. You're going on a journey of enlightenment. The divine is the one that is taking you upon this journey. I'm here to help give you some keys and be a guide to you. That's the reason I ain't even got no music on, because the divine said no distractions. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to get off somewhere where you are secluded so that the ancients can speak to you. Now, is this journey going to be easy? No. Because you, in your masculine energy, are the emperor. Now this is where, whether you're male or female, This is how you're going to come into your own power. And it's things that happen in your past. People from your past. Everything. Gonna come up on this journey. Your heart, the wolves, the cats, the dogs, everything gonna come up on this journey. But the divine is going to be there with you. Death and transformation. You're getting ready to go on a journey where you will be tested. There's no way around it. You're gonna be tested. Knight of Swords. Y'all see that shovel back there? Y'all see that knife that's in his hand? You see those pieces on the table? Do you see that red carpet? You're gonna have to be grounded. You're gonna have to know what moves. You see those books and stuff? You are going to have to know what moves to make, when to make those moves. You're going to have to know when to keep your mouth shut and when to speak. I just heard the mind is a terrible thing to waste. I'm just saying. Now, there are those who will rise to the occasion. See, the ones that's rising up naked, those are the ones that's going to be uncovered. They're going to rise to the occasion. The ones that still got their clothes on, they're going to be scared. They're going to try to turn back. And I'm hearing you turn back, you'll laugh. Do you see that portal? There's a portal going down and there's a portal that is rising up. Which one will you do? But the waters are going to be tumultuous. Now, some of you gonna seek professional help. You gonna think you going crazy. That's your choice. I'm not gonna speak on it either way. But I really need you to get a good look at this picture. You interpret it yourself. But do you see the potions back there on the table? Do you see the elixir that's right there on the stand? That's all I got to say to it. You're going to be guided by the ancients. Now, when I laid there this morning before I got up, that's when the divine had told me that y'all was going on a journey. The next 2 stages is what I was told. The next 2 stages, the next 2 cycles of your life, you would be guided. All right? And I saw a white cat with a blue collar. And I'm being told that that is the Queen of Swords. You're going to learn how to distinguish whether someone is for you or against you. And do it in love. Because that's the only way that you're going to pass the tests that are set before you. If you have to cut someone off, it has to be in love. You still have to have love in your heart for them, but know also that they still need to be cut off because they are not of your higher good. But you can still love them. You can just love them from afar. But when you do it, you're going to do it in an honest, true way. You're going to be honest with yourself without reaping havoc upon someone else, no matter how much they're trying to reap it or wreak it upon your life. Yeah. And she's of the ancients. That's the reason Divine been talking about the Queen of Swords so much here lately. Now I'm going to tell you like this. It's going to be those who are going to seek to bamboozle you. It's going to be those who are going to seek to come in and distract you so that they can take from you. That's why you're going to be guided by the Queen of Swords. Basically, the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Queen of Swords all mixed into one being. I'm hearing the Magician, all of them. You're going to be guided. Yet you're going to have to listen to her, or you will be made a pillar of stone. Reminds me of Lot's wife. Because it's going to be those who are going to try to get in those drawers. They're going to try to steal the keys that's going to be given to you by the Most High. Where's your treasure? This is the Ten of Pentacles. Where your treasure is, so shall your heart be. Once they got there, it wasn't shit. But another map. So make sure that you go to the right place. Make sure that your heart guides you. Because the heart is the only thing that is true. And the king, the queen of swords has mastered this. Where does your victory lie? Because once you have become awakened, you can't go along with the crowds anymore. Because then you are being required to be a leader, not a follower. There are going to be those that surround you, that's incognito, those that are spying on you. But you will learn who they are. If you look closely, you have an angel over here, an angel over there. Could be fallen angels. It is what it is. Because even some of those fallen angels are here to help you. I'm just saying. But do you see behind her how this one's wings and this one's wing forms wings around this individual? This is you. You are now learning to wield the sword of what is true. That's the reason the Queen of Swords is here to help guide you. She is of the ancients, to help guide you through the Akashic records. Ooh. This, all right. Here. You can't make this up. Death. Y'all getting ready to have a transformation. Y'all getting ready to go through a death and a rebirth. I know this is a bit slow, but hey, those who stick around, much knowledge is being bestowed upon you. Because you're going to know what to look for. And it all goes back to love. The one that you love. The one that you started looking at terror about. Can you love in spite of? Even though they may be with somebody else, can you still have love for that individual and not allow ego to eat you up? See, that's the journey that you're going on. What's in your DNA? The wheel is turning. Keys gonna be given. Help gonna be along the way. Just make sure it ain't sneaky. One that'll get your ass stuck. Like Chuck. And I'm also hearing that yes, there's going to be a death and a rebirth. So you might as well get ready to bury who you were. Because when you get through with this walk, you're going to be the master how to burn somebody if they try to burn you. But in love, you're going to learn that sometimes your ass is going to go batshit great. What is it? Batshit crazy? Yeah, that was the word I just heard. Batshit crazy. Your ass gonna act just like a motherfucking orangutan, and then have to tuck your leg, tuck your head, tail, okay, tuck your tail between your legs. Because then you're gonna be defensive because you're gonna be off by yourself where you put yourself. And that's where the devil is going to deal with you. You're literally getting ready to go through the gates of hell. And it ain't nothing to be scared of. Been there. I've been there. You know. That's why I'm able to tell y'all. You're literally getting ready to go through the gates of hell. And it is all because of love. You're going to come in touch with the self, who you truly are. Where do you begin? Where do you begin? All right, y'all know it's 20 minutes. Where do you begin? And the other person is. See, you don't quite know that yet. Because both of you were wearing masks. And the only one that didn't have on a mask was Archangel Raphael. That's the only one that wasn't wearing a mask. Both of y'all was wearing a mask. So now it's, where do they end and you begin? And the only way to know where you begin is to be by yourself. With the devil. The only thing that there is to fear is fear itself. You gotta face fear. You gotta face those devils in your life to be able to distinguish as to where you begin and someone else ends. And it is then and only then that you can come in true alignment with another being. Because you're not looking for that other being to make you happy. You are making your own self happy because you are owning the self. And by owning the self, look for a call too, y'all. Look for a call coming in. Confirmation. Alright? The only way is to be happy within yourself. Then you can get with someone else and not depend on someone else to make you happy, to depend on someone else, to depend on someone else, O-N, but you're going to own the self, O-W-N. You see how the words are just alike, but spelled differently and have different meanings? You're going to learn every last bit of this. And you're going to discover who the great I am truly is. It's going to be those that's going to come to you with a fishy ass offer. Who got that? Pisces. And this is Pisces card too. Are you going to settle? I just heard, are you going to settle? I told y'all communication was coming in. 8 of Wands. It's going to be some movement. Y'all going on a journey. It's going to be times. This is the 10 of Wands. It's going to be times when other people going to throw you overboard. Y'all see this storm? It's going to be times when other people are going to throw you overboard to save their own ass. But you still going to be okay. I guess you say, well, how the hell you gonna be okay? That's a storm and stuff. And this individual is tired. That's gonna float. And if you go down, you better really have that faith in the Most High. And this is also teaching you, don't put your trust in man. Just like you can fuck up. What make you think other ones can't? I'm just saying. That's the reason you are facing the self. Yeah, you facing them devils in your own life. It's going to be those that you're going to have to stand up to. And those that you have to stand up to in love. In love now. They're going to still be thinking of ways to stab you. You need to know this. You got to face them demons. Because if you run from them, see, you're going to have to be like this guy right here. The one that's standing their ground. Not like this guy. Running. Running from their demons instead of facing their demons. It is what it is. It's going to be nights when you're going to be up in your head. But the decision rests at your feet. Not nobody else's. At your feet. 5 of Swords. Y'all see this, right? 5 of Swords. A lot of people go through this, but I need you to really look at this. You're going to dismantle the illusions. Can y'all really see that? Can y'all see that that's a screw? That's a screw. You're going to dismantle the robotic side of you. That side of you that's been programmed. That side of you that learned lies. Yeah, lies. You have been taught lies. Once you awaken, you can't go back to sleep. 5 of Wands. You're going to realize what really is what. Y'all are seeing 5-5 or 5-5-5. Y'all seeing change. King of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Things are becoming illuminated with you. You are going to be able to coexist with all walks of life, no matter what kind, but yet be able to stay in your frequency. And continue to rise in that you so desire to rise in. King of Swords. And when you become that King of Swords, where you can cut bullshit out, then you will become one with the self, because your guide is the Queen of Swords. Once you can become her equal as much as you can, then you will have passed the test. And you will become more abundant as a result of it, because tools will be given to you. Six of Pentacles. Which will you become? What will you give to? Two in this cup, two in this cup. It's only 2 cups. But all of this is in memory. Memory of the one that put you on this path because of love. I know the 2 of cups out here somewhere don't feel like finding. But there it is. In memory. Because this is how you got here. Because of the one. You can't make this up. Because of the one that you love and lost. 5 of Cups, the one that you went through the dark night of the soul for, the one that was your angel or your demon one. Ooh. The one who broke your heart and set you upon this path. The one who came in and rocked your world. The one who brought that tower into your life. The devil. You gonna have to face the devil. Y'all see that cat? Ram! And when it's over with, you will become the emperor, but your status will have changed. From going to lack to abundance in every aspect of your life that you so desire. But all of this is a result of love. So when the divine does bring an individual into your life, it won't be no more wearing masks. You're going to keep it 100 from the get-go. And everybody wears masks. So if you on here telling me, well, I kept it 100 with them. No, you didn't. Not all the way. Not all the way. But your next being after you go through this, you gonna keep it 100. I just heard, thank you, Divine, it's confirmation. I just heard that it is better to have loved and lost, confirmation, than not to have loved at all. Because if you had not loved, you wouldn't be on this journey of what is true. You will still be a robot that had to be dismantled. And not everybody gets to go on this journey, y'all. Not everybody. Is it an easy journey? No. But at least you have the high priestess that's here to help you along this journey. Been there, done it. And in some aspects, I'm still rising. It was because I freed my dome. You get it? Y'all see those 4 pillars behind her? Ooh. Y'all see the throne that she sits upon? Do y'all see the greenery that stands tall around her? Do y'all see the illumination, the light that comes from above? Do you see the pinks for the love? Y'all are on a journey to enlightenment. And there's the Empress. The Emperor came out earlier. The Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress. That's where you're on your path to. Not doing the same old trying to get there. You can't do the same thing expecting different results. Do y'all see this? One says Sunday, June the 20th. Sunday, June the 21st. Sunday, June the 22nd. Oh. That red string, the ties that bind. Because this individual is searching for their true one, but they keep making the same mistakes. Queen of Cups always finds herself in the middle of a storm. But at least that Queen of Cups is able to withstand the storm. She don't run from it. She stands in it. And that's where the divine is taking y'all. Because you're pre-empress status right now. Every cup in your life is intertwined. But are they toxic? I'm just saying. You're going to learn true alchemy upon this journey. Confirmation. Now, like I said, I know this is a slow one, this one ain't a funny one, this is a serious one, but it is what it is. And those who stick around, they're going to gain some keys. The Lovers, the Emperor and the Empress. Archangel Raphael up there, guiding you. You're reaching out in the 5D. You can't make this up. Because this individual is your happiness. That's where you're going. You're going to get your happiness. Look at that. The Chariot. You're going within, divinely guided and protected, so that you can go get your happiness. And you're going to have to juggle. You're going to have to pay attention. Now, I ain't saying you're going to have to juggle people trying to go out there, because you shouldn't be trying to get in no relationships right now. If you out here trying to get in a relationship right now, and it ain't your appointed time or your appointed season, and you have not healed the self, thy own self, then, like I said, you taking familiar spirits with you, and this ain't the place for you. Because you ain't on this level. You ain't on this level. You still on that level of sneaking through the chimney. And when you get to the bottom, there's a fire waiting on your ass. So this ain't the place for you. But if you desire something solid, you can't make this up. If you're desiring a solid new start, all right, y'all. If you're desiring a solid new start, stick around. Come to this channel. I'm going to give you the keys. If you're wrong, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Because the cards ain't going to lie. If you're wrong, I'm going to tell you you're wrong. If you're doing something that divine say that you ain't supposed to be doing, then I'm going to tell you, but I'm also going to give you a key to tell you how to make it right. What to do, what not to do. Because that's part of what my journey is. I didn't desire to do this. I'm keeping it 100. I did not desire to read tarot. Matter of fact, when I first found out about my mama doing, I thought my mama was evil as hell, because that's what religion had taught me. And I was a minister. Yeah, oh no. Now, my eyes have been opened. I'm no longer blind. I walked away. You can't make this up. I walked away from religion. I walked away from bullshit. But it was the Plutonian walk that got me there. I had to go back to school, and I ain't talking about man school neither. I had to learn. Spirit took me through a lot. That's the only reason I'm here able to tell y'all, to help be a guide to y'all, to help give y'all strength. See, I'm here to be that light, to help you along that dark path. That dark path. That's what I'm here for. I done been in them dungeons. Where the Ace of Swords had to lie above my head and enlighten me. Where the heart has been broken. It's y'all choice. It is y'all choice. But a lot of y'all are getting ready to go through this walk. Now you're getting ready to, I told you, blindly guided like a moth to the flame. Except there's not going to be a flame. Now, yeah, sometimes your ass, if you make a wrong turn, yeah, hell yeah, you can get burned. It gets a little hot. But the divine has you. The divine has you. The divine has you. Look, you can't make it up. The divine has you. Temperance. The divine has you. The divine has you. Y'all, I'm getting ready to get up out of this. But, like I said, I know this one was slow, but it is what it is. You're going to have to listen to this several times before you actually just get what's being said. Much love. I'll holler at y'all later.